Hi everyone. Frankie here at New West Reset. Hello. How's it going, eh? Welcome back. Thanks for shooting in and joining me here today as we check out this beautiful, lovely church. Old red brick and sandstone. Sacred Heart Catholic Church. Right here on a very busy 14th Street Southwest. Right in my neighborhood, Sun Alta, here in Calgary, Alberta. Yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful church. So stick around and let's have a closer look. Okay, so here we are, Sacred Heart Catholic Church, as you can see, founded in 1910. And we're right on the corner of 13th Avenue and 14th Street Southwest. As I mentioned, here in Sun Alta. It's my home stomping grounds. And as is kind of per usual in this area, it's adorned with a lot of sandstone detail here, as you can see, as opposed to limestone or marble or granite. There were a number of sandstone quarries within a couple of miles of the city, the original city limits, which actually the cutoff was right here on 14th Street, up until about, well, close to this time period, around 1907. And the city annexed a bunch of more land through a purchase with CP Rail so that they could develop all the homes that you see behind here. But yeah, you can see beautiful sandstone adornment on this front door, which looks rather stumpy to me for a grand, Catholic church. But of course, it's because you got to go up 4 steps to get into that stumpy looking front door. But it's quite a lovely face to this building here with the portal. Of course, the sandstone cross on top, that doesn't actually look sandstone. That actually might be limestone. It looks a little lighter in color, sort of that grayish white that we see with limestone, whereas the sandstone's usually more of a taupey, beige sort of color. But yeah, lots of beautiful stained glass, lovely ornamentation, and as you can see, it has got a grand, massive spire on it, with the bell tower, with the functioning bell. It has a slate, that green is a slate roof, as well as the roof here on the main portion of the church hall, and that was recently renovated. They recently had to remove a few rows of the original slate tile roof, and they did some repairs and put the new slate roof on there. But and I actually watched them do it. It was just a couple of guys perched up on there with some ropes tied around their safety harnesses, and they were up there. It was last summer in the beating hot sun, so good on them. But yeah, it's a lovely building. Maybe what a guy will do is take you around this side, and we'll kind of have a little peekaboo shooting around this side, and then maybe we'll scamper, slide, scooch. We'll scooch around this other side and see what's going on. So hang tough. I'll whip around over here and we'll have a look and see what's going on. So we should get a little more peace and quiet here. I'm just kind of taking a far back, kind of a bit of a wider shot so you can see this lovely thing in its full glory here. Just going to step into the parking lot. We can have a closer look because I'm noticing some really low windows right over here. Very suspicious. I have 50-50 luck with checking out churches. Either I get a kindly person coming out and even inviting me in to come in after COVID to tour, and then I get the opposite. Hey buddy, get away from here with that camera. So we'll see how this goes. But again, beautiful sandstone detail, stained glass windows here. All the windows, the traditional arched windows with the little sort of peaked arch that we're accustomed to seeing in churches, so on. There's those low windows. Man, that looks like it's shooting right down to me. Anyway, I don't know. Let me know what you think. And as you might suspect, this church is a hodge. There's another low one here. They hide them with bushes and flowers. As you would suspect, it's a hodgepodge. You know, it's been added onto over the years, renovated and so on. There's a person sitting out here that might be with the church, so I'm going to stop the video and ask permission to kind of come around and have a closer look. So hang tough, I'll be right back. So a very, very friendly lady there said, yeah, absolutely, please go ahead, and explained to her I have a YouTube channel where I like to check out old buildings, and she said, yeah, go for it. She's trimming the rose bushes over there. She said the rose bushes are really old too. I'm sorry?
There is the year it was built in front.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, 1910. Yeah. This is a great old church, and I love that the bell still rings all the time.
Yes, we have the 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock.
Yeah, that's great. I live just a few blocks, and I can hear it in the summer when my windows open, and I love it. It's great. Oh, these windows are really low down here. Do you have a problem with water getting in there?
No, it's no.
Is there a basement down in there?
It's a basement, it's an office.
Oh, I see. All right, thanks again. Have a pleasant evening. We'll see you. I see a very nice lady. And they give you some information, or at least the information they're given. Oh, look how low they are. This tree is right in the middle of the parking lot, just growing right out of the ground. And that dog over there is angry and barking at somebody. Anyway, let's keep having a look here. See what else is what. I guess we could come up on here now. She said, yeah, it's all good. So it's that textured brick. And that seems to be consistent throughout the entire building, is this textured brick, which many of us are well aware is a facade brick that's generally put over top of an original existing older red clay brick that's the smoother brick. So this is the brick that has the three hole brick, you know. So yeah, let's keep going around here. So far I'm not seeing a lot of low stuff here at all. A little bit of a breeze here today. I've had rain on and off today, so I'm glad I got a chance to get out here and do a little boots on the ground for you today, because I've been wanting to get out a lot more now that the weather, you know, spring and summer here in Canada now. There's a bricked in arched window there. It's unusual. But yeah, the weather's been warm, very warm, and I have gone out a little bit here and there a few times. But in the last week or so, actually no, in the last 9 or 10 days, we've had rain every day. No idea. See, even though this is that textured brick, it's a lot more weathered and worn looking than that other structure around the other side that we were looking at. That's weird. Beautiful stained glass shoved in that funny little spot. It's very odd. And there we are, Sacred Heart Church, founded 1910. So this front street facing side of the church that faces 14th Street here is the east facing side, facing due east. So now we're making our way around to the north side of the church here. Another beautiful arched door here, but again, really stumpy looking. Big wooden thing. Just looking in around these bushes to see if there's any low windows or evidence of low windows. So far I'm not seeing anything. Although I am seeing what I call the false foundation, where it juts out beyond the brick, where normally the foundation is poured and the brick is stacked on top of that. The brick would protrude slightly to allow the water to shed. But here, what they're going to say is the foundation is protruding outward. So they've had to put it on an angle to allow the water to run away from and not accumulate and start to erode. Now I'm seeing some big J pipes coming out of here. There's some kind of funny little access thing there. There's another bricked in what looks like it used to be a door, and then they've smashed away all the concrete that was there, or cement that was there, I guess, anyway. There's some ghosting of something that was there before. Maybe there was a set of stairs there, I don't know. Some repair work done here. Oh, you look at this. What is that? Copper. It's just a bare copper wire coming up the side of the building, wrapping around the roof line and then wrapping around there. Let's see where that goes. Hang on here. What is that? Another doorway here. Look at that, see? It wraps around there. You see that? And it shoots all the way up. And it kind of makes its way to the top of this little roof line here, and then it just kind of keeps falling along and disappears up in there. Huh, that's interesting. I've never seen that before. It's very strange. That's for Dave Ebony. That's for my buddy Dave Ebony over in the UK. He shows a bunch of old churches out there, and he finds a lot of those copper wires that lead up into old Antiquitech and stuff. And that always baffles and befuddles me. A guy just can't wrap his head around that, but you know, I've never seen it here. So there it is. That's amazing. So there you go, Dave. Cheers, by the way, pal. There's the bell tower as well there. Again, this is the north side of the church here. This little portion was added on, but this is still original with, again, that original roof. Let's see what else is going on up there. So now we're coming around. This is going to be the west-facing side. There's a school there, playground fenced off. So this is something that's been cemented in or something. And then they've put stairs right beside it, so that's kind of hanky looking as well. Kind of the original stuff is basically right to here and then forward. So really interesting. I'm going to zip across the other side of the fence just to have a quick look and get another wide shot, and I think that's it. I think I'll call it a day after that. So hang tough, be right back. All right, so here we go, another nice wide shot of that beautiful steeple with that original slate tile roof. And yeah, as you can see here, it transitions into some of that newer construction right in here. Portions of the original structure right here peeking out. That's kind of cool. Yeah, you can definitely see the difference in color of the brick. It might not even be the same size. Often that's the case too, or even the size is slightly different. Although this looks to be about the same, yeah. And then again here too, the same roofing tile here and here. So that's really cool, you know. Looks like they've punched in some skylights or something there. That's never seen that before. And then that's that newer portion here just around the side where we were chatting with that really friendly lady there. So yeah, there you go. The Sacred Heart Catholic Church right here in beautiful Sunalta, my neighborhood here in the Beltline area of Calgary, Alberta. So I think that's going to seal the deal here for me today at New West Reset. So as always, you know, let me know what you think. Just kind of, you know, down in the comments there, you know, just beep boop bop it for me, and you know, do all the other stuff. And until the next one, have a good one. Thanks a lot. Cheers.